ENCOR Section 1 challenge. Which option is used to manage the automation of network device configuration? That has to be DNA Center, which enables automation of configurations of devices across your network. How many layers are recommended in the hierarchical network design? Well, that has to be 3 layers: access, distribution, and core. Sometimes that can be 2, where core and distribution are collapsed together, but generally it's up to 3 layers. An end user PC should be connected to which hierarchical layer? That will be access layer, the lowest in the 3-layer model. Which layer provides routing and implements policies such as filtering, security, and quality of service? This is the distribution layer. All these policy applications are happening normally on the distribution layer. Which layer supports convergence of voice, wireless, and data? Voice, wireless, and data come together starting from the lowest layer, I guess, because you may have your data devices like computers, as well as IP phones and wireless access points. They all connect to kind of the same switches on the access layer, right? That's why I guess we can say that all three are converge. They all three converge at the access layer. Which statement about network core design is true? A dedicated core layer allows the campus to more easily accommodate growth. That sounds correct. Basically, when you have multiple campus modules, multiple campus blocks, each will have like one or more in a more fully unpacked model, like 2 distribution layer switches. You need to connect them together, right? And if you have more than 2 such distribution layer switches pairs, and you want kind of to enable full connectivity, this will be quite an elaborate mesh of connections. And just to simplify this mesh, you can have you can just designate a core, which can be typically 1 or typically 2 devices. Let's check other options. The core layer is not needed unless you have IP telephony. It doesn't make any sense. A collapsed core is a preferred design in big company networks. This is not correct. A collapsed core is preferred design or could be a viable option in mid-sized networks. A collapsed core is preferred to a design where the distribution layer is moved down to the access layer. Distribution layer moved down to the access layer. I'm not sure what this means. Is this something when you move this functionality of the distribution layer, like policies, QoS, and things like that, to the access layer? It doesn't sound like a good idea at all. So let's just stick with option 1. Which layer should provide the highest switching speeds? This is core, right? Core layer switches, their job is to move traffic very, very quickly. Either layer 2 or more like layer 3 switching between these enterprise blocks, enterprise modules, right? So basically connecting distribution switches of different blocks to each other and moving traffic very quickly between them. And let's submit and see the results.